Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelorette Recap, a Guy's Review. We've got a Colton Underwood Tuesday afternoon breaking story. It's really a teaser more than a story. Let's dive right into it. Former Bachelor Colton Underwood is sitting down for an exclusive interview with Robin Roberts tomorrow on GMA Good Morning America. Given what I've learned about the interview, trust me when I say if you're a Bachelor fan, you'll want to watch. And like all Bachelor fans out there, I lean back with my arms crossed, and I'm a sucker because I'm going to be watching this, and I'm immediately going to be making a video directly thereafter because I guarantee, regardless of how this interview goes, we are going to be left disappointed. Will it be about Cassie Randolph and how he was, accused of stalking her? Will we be talking about that? Not too sure. Let's play this clip. You really get nothing out of it, but let's play this clip right here. And it's just a real teaser.
Former Bachelor Colton Underwood.
Colton Underwood.
Something that you want people to know. So can you tell us what is on your heart that you want to share?
Yeah.
Tomorrow on GMA, Colton in his own words.
It's been a journey for sure.
Only on ABC's Good Morning America.
How about that voiceover guy? Tomorrow morning on GMA, Colton Underwood's in his own words. What's it gonna be? Let's start by saying this. It's tailor-made, like it's going to be a coming out story, and I don't want to speculate. We're going to know tomorrow, okay? I'm not speculating that. I'm just regurgitating what literally every comment in every comment section is already saying. So I'm going to take the advice of the good people over on Reddit and I'll read this. Guys, please remember that sexuality speculation is off limits. We've removed all comments that speculate about that, and if we see more, we may be issuing temporary bans. Now, of course, on my YouTube channel, look, I hope that I never have to ban anybody, so let's just not speculate on if it's a sexuality thing. Regardless of what it is, if it doesn't address the gigantic elephant in the room, which is the charges levied against Colton Underwood last summer for stalking and placing a tracking device on his ex, Cassie Randolph's car, I don't care what the rest is about. It's almost like until we can finish the drama of that story, none of this matters. Demois posted this yesterday or 2 days ago. Major announcement coming from Colton in the next couple weeks. Netflix doc will follow this story. NDAs were signed. Now, this is a source that is not verified. These are just rumors on the Demois Instagram page that there was a major documentary coming. Whether that's the GMA interview or whether it's more, we will have to see. Now, he posted this yesterday, which I've screen grabbed because it's a little scary here. Sad Colton. And he says, understand this. You can sound confident and have anxiety. You can look healthy but feel like crap. You can look happy and be miserable inside. You can be good looking and feel ugly. So be kind because every person is fighting a battle you know nothing about. I'm sure Cassie Randolph didn't want to be fighting a battle with a stalker this past summer. And I wonder what kind of anxiety was levied onto her through your late night walks in the back alley of her parents' house overlooking her window. What do you have to say about that, Colton? Request for a domestic violence restraining order. This was filed by Cassandra Randolph. We all know this. We've seen it. We've talked about it. September 11th, 2020. These are the text messages that he sent to her. Now, I'm not here. You can look at all my old videos talking about it. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Leave a comment. Are we willing to platform this guy? And again, I wanted to share some comments that people have already left. LOL, I love how a man can literally stalk and terrorize a woman, yet still be invited to GMA. Ridiculous. I won't pretend to be a follower or big fan, but from what I know of Yashar, I'm very surprised he's promoting this. That's the guy who had the tweet, who, to be honest, I don't know who that is. I don't know, is he a part of GMA? I have no idea. If you're a Bachelor fan, you'll want to watch. Is icky enough to say, given who the interview focuses on? If it's about that, I have some even stronger feelings about that word choice. You'll want to watch. You'll want to watch this as much as Colton wanted to watch into the window that Cassie's brother caught Colton. It's really bizarre, folks. I swear if the Netflix thing is true, imagine getting stalked and abused by someone for them to get rewarded by it after you get harassed by his fans for months. I can't believe people have the audacity to bring up cancel culture. Right? Like, please, name one person who has ever been canceled. I honestly can't think. Okay, we're not going to get into that. My exact thoughts. Can we stop giving this man a platform? My God. Now, when we talk about atonement, and again, if any religious scholars or people have a better definition, please leave it in the comment section. When we talk about like repaying your sins, we're not talking about an eye for an eye. As we know, Gandhi told us that makes the whole world blind. I don't know if he originated that quote. I believe he did, but we don't need Colton to atone for his sins in the sense that we need it to be an eye for an eye. We need there to be a reckoning where all of his platform, all of the people he can reach through social media, through his name recognition, understand that what he did was wrong, and he explains not only why it was wrong, but how he's going to make amends. Atonement's not about just admitting you did something wrong. It's about making amends, making the situation right. So what like sort of karmatic energy can Colton put out there to balance what has been a very, very scary and crazy conversation? This is absolutely terrible. This man doesn't deserve a public platform, but he really wants one. And being an abusive stalker to a woman isn't enough reason for him to just not have that platform. Even my dog's barking in the background. I don't know if you can hear Boone. He's barking his head off. He's not happy with the situation. It's unbelievable that Colton, who literally put a tracker on Cassie's car and lingered outside her house at 2 a.m. to the point that a younger brother had to text him to try and de-escalate his behavior, is going on Good Morning America. He doesn't deserve this platform. There's nothing he could say that I would be interested in. It's disappointing. So that goes on, and most people say the same. I myself had stalker ex-boyfriend and can't imagine facing it again. Much love, Cassie, as you face tomorrow. Yeah, you've got to think about Cassie in this whole scenario. How's she going to do? Now, as we know, we've seen some of the, that's the announcement, and I shared that. So let's go to this next one here. These are, this is a text message from Colton. These are in the court documents from last year. Will this be what is addressed, or will he be addressing something else? As I said, if he is not addressing the domestic issue at hand, then nothing else he really has to talk about matters. You can't go on to... We have a bottleneck here, folks. We understand what a bottleneck is? We got something jammed in the system. And until we get this story out of the pipes, you can't be coming at us with your other stories, your other charities. Hard stop. This needs to be addressed. Colton texted 2:43 in the morning. She went on Bachelor, the same show that caused me anxiety and depression for nearly a year. She knew that show effed with me in ways no one else knew. It messed with her too. We agreed not to talk about our breakup. In the first place she took it was the same people who harassed and abused me for a year. I know you know Cassie, and so do I. She a kind-hearted person who wants to be loved. She just did it at my expense. And of course, then he went and wrote a chapter in a book about her. He says, I have no one else to talk in my life to talk about this. I moved to California to be close to her and feel a part of your family. I think this was to Cassie's brother. I have no support system out here, and the one person who gets me doesn't want to be with me. It's terribly sad. It's terribly sad. You can easily feel bad for Colton, but also understand through his own loneliness, through his own codependency, toxic love addiction, psychopathy, is that how you pronounce it? Whatever it may be. I mean, clearly there's something going on here. I know I had plenty of issues. He says, I know I had plenty of issues or flags for your family to deal with, but I'm not used to this either. I needed the same grace Cassie got, and instead I got the blame for most of it. This is hard and confusing and lonely. Well, he's getting a lot of grace now because nothing has happened from it. This is the craziest part. These are text messages from a fake stalker that Colton created. So Colton created a phone number and created a fake stalker pretending to stalk himself, and Cassie. Hey, Cassie, it looks like Colton is in HB, Hermosa Beach. Are you meeting up with him? Is it Hermosa Beach, or maybe it's Huntington Beach? Sorry, Huntington Beach. And then she said, who is this? This is Colton sending this text message. Hi, Cassie. And again, I know I made videos about this, but it's almost shocking to see this again. So remember when Good Morning America, ABC, owned by Disney, has him on their platform tomorrow, unless this is addressed line by line, we are grossly being manipulated by whatever PR firm, document, whatever they have going on. We will be here, subscribe to the channel, and watch whatever content comes out, because we are going to be here to go line by line down whatever they say or don't say in the interview tomorrow. This is from the fake number that Colton created, pretending to be a stalker. Hi, Cassie, you like playing games, huh? Let's play some games then. Let's just say we used to be family friends. Be young. Have your good time. You'll have nothing but regrets later with how you treat people. Well, it's later, Colton. and everyone knows your secret, and everyone's talking about it but you. Today seems like you're growing up. LOL, Z, living at home still. Whoa. Was wondering how long it would take for you to run back to an old flame. So this text message was sent when Colton knew where she was, because they have then found the tracking device. Here's the tracking device. Cassie's brother found it in the car. Apparently he had admitted to it, but never like publicly. And then he knows where she is, and he sends this text message pretending to be somebody else. Was wondering how long it would take for you to run back to an old flame hookup. The whole town knows all you ever wanted was to be famous. Congrats, you got it, but at what cost? Super fake. Wonder what Colton will think about this. Does he know you have been seeing Kaylin too? LOLZ, what's next for you? Say hi to B for me. Was wondering how long it would take for you to run back to an old flame. The whole town knows all you ever wanted was to be famous. Well, sorry, Colton. The whole country knows all you are is a stalker. You're very lucky she dropped the charges against you. You have admitted that she did nothing wrong. So that begs the question, when are you going to talk about your story? Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Maybe this is exactly what it'll be about. Text messages after text messages. So there it is, folks. We'll have to see. Again, you know, if tomorrow his video is about something else, like I said, we got a blockage in the system until this is all addressed. It's one thing to say give someone time, you know, they get off social media. All he does now and posts on his Instagram stories, because you can't leave comments there. So he's made it so that people aren't leaving any public comments about him. It's not going away. What's it going to be, Colton? What's it going to be? As soon as this Good Morning America clip comes out, we will be talking about it. Maybe I'll go live or I'll make a video, and we'll put the voicemail number together. So that's the number right there. After we watch it, leave a voicemail, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot to talk about here. I'm very skeptical of Good Morning America and what they will do to get their ratings going. Are they going to be promoting Colton's tragic story in a way that's going to sort of raise the bar? And, you know, will they be donating money to domestic violence? I mean, you know, we'll have to see how it goes. We will have to see how it goes. A lot of speculation. Again, in the comment section, please be respectful, because we won't know until tomorrow what this is all about. All right, there it is, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting day. Bye now.